Ohyeah. There's only one girl for me, come on baby, you know it. There's only one girl for me, one girl for me. I can't do Vince's verse, but I'm not that jaded, baby. Lately I'm just misunderstood. If I didn't do whatever it was. Shout out Cali Uchis. You're the one I want, you're the one I need. That you were right in front of me, you were right in front of me. You fucking yourself, do you feel the toy? Looking for a bitch cause I'm over boys. For your lover, dump that fucker. I still love. Okay, sorry. Sorry, I shouldn't be wasting time here, fellas. But anyway. Hello, welcome to Music Friday. Oh, it's midnight. Yeah, sure. New Music Friday. As of this recording, I still haven't finished the MCR and Nirvana videos. Even though I said it like a month ago already, but hey, you know, I'll get to it eventually. But I just noticed that stevelacy, the guy we are looking at today, has released an album tonight. I've been known of this album coming out. I didn't realize how fast it would creep on up on me because life is lifing. But I decided, like, hey, you know, I've been a stevelacy guy for a while now, ever since he dropped Gemini Rights, which we will get into for a bit, but I've been a fan of the guy for a while now. I was like, you know, it's his first album in like 4 years. I might as well like look into it, see what's happening with it, you know, that kind of stuff. A little quick one, because, you know, it is kind of late, and I think the album's like 40 minutes, so we'll see. But yeah, stevelacy, a guy I haven't really made a video on. I don't even know if I've mentioned it. Maybe I kind of did with the internet. I like the internet too. I know Sid released tonight too. Shout out to Sid and shout out to the internet. They are coming back next year. You know, that kind of stuff, which is all great and great. But I'm focusing on stevelacy tonight. So yeah, stevelacy, a guy I've been a fan of for a while now. He dropped Gemini Rights. He had a big second blow up, I guess, with Bad Habit. He's had a lot of producer credits for Kendrick Lamar, featured on Tyler the Creator's Flyboy, that kind of stuff. But Bad Habit was probably one that sent him into like another stratosphere or another second win, whatever you want to call it, because that track blew up. It was like the rage in 2022. Maybe blown up to a little bit of an extreme, because there was a good time when this album was rolling out and he was touring where it felt like his fan base was very much, you know, in there, but not they're not active with it, if you know what I'm saying. If you were around, like, looking at his concert videos around that time, you probably know about how, like, he got a little mad, how people only knew like certain parts of Bad Habit and no other songs, or even the rest of Bad Habit. He funnily told a fan to shut up and then instantly started playing Helmet. He smashed the camera. Yeah, so there's a lot of talking around stevelacy during this touring cycle, I guess. But it has been a while since that's happened. I still think Gemini Rights is a really great album. It's very short. It's half an hour, which is fine. You know, we know a bunch of 10 songs, half an hour albums. I do think it's one of my personal favorites of the year, of that 2022 album, you know, catalog of the year. Yeah, I still listen to a handful of these tracks, like, recently. I listen to Sunshine like a lot. I think that's my favorite off the album. But yeah, you can go into a whole nother topic about the stevelacy like fan thing, or, you know, the fake fans or the TikTok audience kind of stuff. That was definitely a conversation going around with Steve at that time. But I'd say I am past that point of a TikTok fan. I've listened to his album. He doesn't have the biggest discography, but, you know, I at least know more than 3 songs, if that's the standard now. But yeah, Gemini Rights, really love that record. really fun, really groovy hits. But we are now going to move on to his first album in 4 years. Oh yeah? Oh yeah. What happens here? No clue, but I know the singles because Erykah Badu, what the hell? Yeah, so first he released Nice Shoes. I think In Your World is, holy shit, that says 9 minutes? Okay, this is definitely either a different or extended version of the single he released, because Nice Shoes was only like 3-4 minutes. Sure, that's gonna be interesting. But the other 2 singles that are officially for the album, Is It Cool and The Feeling, pretty good singles. You know, leaning into that slow jam R&B stuff that he's been kind of like, you know, been rooted in. 9-minute track, Jesus Christ. As long as Nice Shoes starts off the way I remember it starting off. Look at this little guy. Well, not little, but he's what did Drake call him? A fragile op? I guess, bro. You know, the little pink and the white, nice little gradients. I don't know what to say. I don't know. Fucking color theory. You know, looking very nice, Mr. Steve. Yeah, cool. Is there any genius lore? So let it out. Oh yeah, is the highly anticipated 3rd studio album by singer-songwriter and producer Steve Lacy. It follows the release of his 2022 sophomore studio album Gemini Rights. The album and its official title were announced on August 14th, 2025 via a Rolling Stone interview. On August 13th, 2025, Steve would announce the lead single, Nice Shoes. Did I say it released last year or 2024? Either way, it did release last year. Oh god. I thought it was way longer than that, honestly. I'm still working on the album, but I'm finna drop a song on Friday to hold y'all over called Nice Shoes. Steve would tease the next single, The Feeling, via Instagram on May 26, 2026 with a message, The Feeling Comes First. And here's all the tracks, no hidden features, and let's get into it, because it's already like way too long of an intro. But that's kind of what I've been known for at this point, so, you know, welcome to the ride. Oh yeah? Steve Lacy, July 17th, 2026, 10 songs, 40 minutes. Track 1, the title track, Oh Yeah? Okay, I gotta clear my queue, as you can see. Holy shit, hello? Come on, come on, come on. Hey, Enemy, remember this queue. There's some banger songs. Yeah, get into the groove, guys. Get sexual on it. Damn, this album cover needs more blue. We're kind of a Hatsune Miku kind of style, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Hatsune Miku. Got this in Japan, by the way. True. Okay, Mr. Steve. Yeah, this does feel like a little bit of an intro track with the chorus and like the very simple, only one verse, I think. Yeah. Very much want you to feel the instrumentation on here, the synths, the like dirty synths. But hey, I thought my computer like glitched out on me, but would take those. Yeah, it gets us in the mood, hopefully, you know what I'm saying? Good starter, get a little feeler, you know, feeler process. Alright, track number 2, Is It Cool? We've heard this with SZA. Never needed a man dated when I was like 10. Holy fuck, I forgot how fast this flows again. Hard for me to admit, really want commitment. Can't be fucking up shit up. Forever young, we could die any day. Bust a nut, fuck yeah. Yeah. Trust me to love me, baby. Cause I don't even trust myself. Like, this is a crazy, like, organ in the background. Growing up has been so hard for me. True. Sure. Wouldn't wanna stay, no, we're not forever young, we could die any day. Love me, baby. You ain't gotta trust me to love me, baby. Cause I don't even trust myself. Trust myself. Is it cool? Can I get up? If I love physical. Yeah. One of these singles off of the album, Self-Aware. Kind of little, you know, not really the cleanest of relationship dynamics, a little toxic in there. But hey, at least they're honest with themselves. Kinda, I don't know. They're not. It sounds like they're not truthfully honest. You know, there's a lot of trust issues, a lot of commitment issues, that kind of stuff. I guess the first step is admitting your wrongs. Sounds like he's admitting it. Sounds like he could just be saying that just to force it out. You know, could be lying. You never really know. But what, you know, it's a good track. It's a very groovy track. It's very fun. But what really gets me is the fact that apparently this is their first official collaboration together. Shout out to SZA, by the way. She's a very wonderful musician. Look at that. The track marks the first official collaboration between stevelacy and SZA, which sounds a little weird because I thought they would have had at least one more by now, but I guess not. Which is kind of funny because like SZA, Kendrick ties, stevelacy, Kendrick ties. Has Tyler and SZA collabed? I don't think so. That doesn't sound right, unless it's on the SZA album. Yeah, a little food for thought there. Fuck, am I brain farting right now? Produced and co-wrote the bonus track Jody, deluxe edition of SZA's debut album Control. Is that it? Okay. I guess that's all we got. That's all we got from them. But yeah, I thought they would have had at least one more by now, but you know, I guess schedules didn't align or whatnot. But glad they finally got one under their belts, because man, want to track to I guess open that relationship, like working relationship, if that wasn't obvious. Fauché's a writer on here. Okay, cool. Cause I don't even trust myself. So true, I guess. You know, shout out to Self Doubt. All right, cool. Next track, the other single, the first single, The Feeling. Am I your baby? That song. Oh, na na na, da 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 da. Working hard to keep me alone. We're down to the wire, so confused. It was, I'm not scared to bleed. After all, your baby. Am I your baby? Is he your baby? Staring at your pictures, wishing I was with you. Kept it to myself cause I ain't wanna be a burden. Been my whole life waiting. Hey. The heart takes what it wants. I'm not scared. Hey. Am I your baby? It's hard to see, but it don't even matter. Yikes. Sure, hell yeah, dude. Wow, getting slower on it, get a little bit more reflective on us. Wants us he wants that feeling back. He wants the feeling of this intimacy, this relationship, the you know, the good times of this relationship, or you know, trying to convince his partner to you know, try to rekindle that thing that happened, because he was giving back some good memories, you know, Mr. Aladdin. 2019 Airbnb. Yeah, he's yearning. He's very longing for something like this again. Where is it? Sending out your pictures, wishing I was with you. Drunker than a bitch, sure be nice to kiss you. I could let it go, but I'm not a quitter. You, I can't let you go. I'm in love with you. Fuck it, I'ma call you. I'ma tell you I've been hurting. Kept it to myself cause I ain't wanna be a burden. Yeah. He wants that shit back. I don't give a fuck if I'm gonna hurt myself again. I need it. I said I need it. Heart takes what it wants. I'm not scared to leave. Getting a little real on us. Getting the thoughts out there, you know. Genius, is that just porn on my ads? Stop looking at me like that. Fucking weirdo. My baby, are you a baby? Erykah Badu. I can't wait. Let's see what she got for us. Yeah, good song, good single. Great first official technical single. I am rocking with Is It Cool a lot, but you know, this is a good starter as well. Or if you want a more slower pace R&B tracks. If you're yearning for an old relationship, man, I guess this is the one for you. Unless it's like half the track list, then hey, you got more waiting for you. Keep going. Track number 4, Pure Color, featuring none other than Erykah Badu. Space. Okay. We got a droning bass line here. Hello? Hello, Erykah Badu. Okay. This almost feels psychedelic in a way. Yeah, this is almost ambient music in a way, but I think that could just because of the droning bass line. It's very, very much stripped down. Okay, a little different, but then again, Gemini Rights had a lot of their spacey, atmospheric tunes, so you know, this one feels like a little bit a notch above. But track 4, 5, Show You Me. Interesting track for sure. You made me sweat on my Candy Crush. We're placing bets on apps now? Please, you're my favorite. Hell yeah. Oh, dude, not the Love Police, right? Bad boy, what you gonna do about me? Yeah, Steve, we're in the same boat, man. Cry river just to find the fish in the sea. Coochie stuck in my teeth. Okay. Just thinking of the things I wanna say. I'll keep thinking. This is a cute little melody line. I mean, the whole song feels very like campy, cutie. Cause everybody got someone but me. So you. Shout out to Steve Lacy and his guitar work, man. Oh, hey, guitar solo. Okay, a little interesting outro to take us. A little interesting outro. One of these tabs I had a lot of interesting suggestions to get rid of it. Oh, here it is. Look, on this tab, look what I'm getting suggested. Malcolm Todd. I briefly mentioned it in like the Olivia Rodrigo video through text, but I actually did listen to the album after Olivia Rodrigo, and I liked it. I like it. I get the Malcolm Todd hype. I know. I did like a lot of the stuff that came off from his album, but I went back to the bigger album, the one that has like roommates, earrings, that kind of stuff, all the TikTok hits, you know what I'm saying? And wow, that even shocked me. I was like, okay, I really get the hype with this guy. I see the appeal, right? I don't think it's enough to where it's like, I think he's the greatest modern artist right now or out and about, you know, but I see the appeal. And I can definitely see the Steve Lacy influence. I think he's even admitted that he really does like a lot of Steve Lacy's material. But it definitely shows in his music because they do kind of make that same, you know, R&B, alternative, bedroom stuff, you know, that kind of stuff. And it's like, wow. As someone who likes Steve Lacy, I can see why I'm pretty much attracted to Malcolm Todd's music and his output. I mean, shit. Hearing, Roger Rules? It's not really Steve Lacy coded, but like, god damn, that is a fun track. Anyway, enough about fucking white boy Malcolm Todd. Yeah, this is a very stripped down acoustic little track, a little very cutie track. Yeah, cool. And of course the little outro. Are you even gay? Are you even gay? Are you even gay? Think about that next time you go in the shower. Alright, cool. Yeah. We're past the halfway point. Track 6. Doom. You gonna go rock on us, Steve? You gonna get a little rockin' on us? Oh.
Just got out what I heard. I'm a bit shitty. Damn, what a pity.
Okay.
I'm a big baby sucking on big titties. Karma's a bitch and I'm from the freak.
Sure, dude. Okay. Okay. Jeez, man. Okay. Yeah, hey, self-admittance. We love that. Hold on. Definitely a rockin' groove, but a groove nonetheless. We putting this in our Avengers Doomsday edits, guys. What we thinking? Steve Lacy got another hit on him? Hey, maybe with this solo he could. Okay, we're walking down. I know that line. Okay, we're kind of melting, aren't we, with the little notes? Oh, don't worry, bro. No hard feelings. Yeah. Hello? Steve? And we're back to the acoustic guitar?
I can't think straight.
That's a funny line. Bro. Little keys are hidden. Okay, I will. Sorry, my bad, Steve. Shut the fuck up. Okay, I'm liking it. I'm liking this little switch too. Okay. I'm liking it. Liking it. Next track though, nothing. If we're gonna shut the fuck up, there will be nothing. Nothing to say. Welcome back to Beatles, man.
Nothing. Even though it's one-sided.
Hell yeah. Nothing can keep you mine. Okay, Steve, get a little out there with your your instrumental choices. Okay. I'm liking the little instrumentation additions. Of course, still on that longing for a relationship or the past relationship, whatnot. Still very much wanting that desire. Still. Track 8, Love, Sex, Drug Bomb. Oh, okay. Two of them. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Love, sex, drug bomb, let's go, baby, come kill your boyfriend.
Whoa, what?
That's excessive.
Okay, thank you. See, self-admittance is the first step, Steve. That's all this album's about. Self-acceptance, admittance. Come on, Steve, come clean. Did you kill that guy? Oh, I put it down at the mat. We're fucking standing and banging, man. Shout out Max Holloway. Jesus Christ, that McGregor fight. Are we switching again? This is Seal. Believe.
Sorry, it's just all I ever been. Dump him and then find you once again.
Ah, shit.
Just like your friends did.
Ah, shit.
Let her run it back.
Yeah, we're freaked out, man. We're freaked out. We're freaks up in this album. It's kind of a vibe though. Freaky vibe. But then again, when it's Freak Lacy, never freaky, man. I do like that little guitar in the background though. Wow. Hey. Boom, 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 boom. That's a fun little line. You dirty dog. Okay, before we get into Nice Shoes and the 9-minute track, yeah, he's still, speed dating, going through some relationships, not getting a very fulfilling relationship compared to the one he's kind of hung up on from his past. This isn't exactly what I predicted was going to happen on Olivia Rodrigo's album, but it is probably the closest we have to what I was kind of envisioning, because at the end of it, they break it off, and I thought that when we get that little fun danceable track near the end, it's like her kind of masking her heartbreak by like going out partying, maybe getting another quick rebound date kind of thing, which I don't think happened. It was more like it's off, let me learn and heal from that. I'm still gonna be hurt, obviously, because it's a breakup of one of the best times of my life emotionally, according to the concept, maybe. Where was I going this? But yeah, I thought it was very much a mask to the problem, the underlying problem that she kind of needed to face head on. But no, it was kind of straightforward. It's kind of like I'm ready to heal after this. That's my mindset with it. That might be Olivia's mindset. I don't know. A lot of people have kind of put their lives into Olivia's songwriting, which is fine. But I think Love, Sex, Drug Bomb is the closest I think I got to that sort of like envision I had in my head, where it's like, yeah, I'm broken up, going on other dates, having drugs, having sex, sucking dick kind of stuff, but none of them are reaching the heights that we had. So I'm obviously gonna be stuck on you no matter what. It's like kind of that, like, can we redo things? Can we refix things? Can we rekindle things? Can I move on without you kind of stuff? Can I get that closure kind of thing? So it's like, yeah, it's it's another track where he's kind of laying it out there for everyone to hear emotionally, letting all his feelings out on the table, maybe get some sort of message across to the old lover, that kind of thing. But yeah, I do like the I like that track. I liked it. I guess we'll get to this album version of a single. 9-minute track. Track number 9. Nice Shoes / In Your World. What did I say? Strapping. Is it gonna sound the same? Hello? Okay. The 30-second mark. Well, I can kind of hear it. Watch. Oh yeah, you can hear it. Nice Shoes is coming.
If I had a
Dollar for the friends I would fuck. Temporary pain, it's lame to chase you. Careful how you spend your time, it adds up. Doesn't even matter, we are not fucking. All I need is my guitar and serotonin. Phobia, I can't move. Can you make it stop? Make it stop. Ready? My dick is getting hard again. Okay, we're getting a little different instrumental, background for this track. Gust the wind, what's in the air? I think around this point it would turn into In Your World. Okay, we're getting loud. Oh, here we go. It would be nice. God, and be honest enough. I'm in your world. Okay. Welcome to In Your World, baby. Okay.
I need you in my life like a stomach.
Yeah, I think you kind of need that. Welcome back, Daniel Caesar.
Many people I wish could hear this album.
Don't worry, I'm hearing it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the album, Steve. In your
I know they hear
world.
A lot of beautiful people here that I can see.
Thank you, Steve.
You're an angel. Thank you.
You're welcome, Steve. You're such a lovely man. On the surface, I don't know. I don't know you personally.
If you did me wrong, I know it wasn't really about me. I need to go back to my world, though. It's too much being here.
All right, bye, Steve.
It's been real, motherfuckers.
Bye, Steve. Ooh, and we got the Nice Shoes beat. I'm really liking this rendition or repurposing. Very interesting stuff. Why does it sound like the McDonald's beeping? Steve? Wow. Actually, very much took me by surprise. I didn't expect. Well, it is very much a very huge repurposing. Night Shoes is still pretty much the same, except with a very extended intro and a little bit of instrumental changes. But wow, hearing the full In Your World, hey, I appreciate it. I really do. I think it was very cool. It was like let me back into your life, let me back into your world. I gotta leave though. I gotta go back to my own planet, my own universe, where I guess I'm doing my Steve Lacy shit, but you're welcome to join anytime. I want you in that world. You know what I'm saying. I fucking miss it, dude. The world's empty without you, man. It's funny too, because when I first heard the single, I wasn't really too crazy about it. I thought it was a little weird that we go into like this little change up, the little Steve Lacy chord strumming change up in the middle of that song, but I can now see that it was pretty much kind of like a teaser of it. I don't know how much of that was like what I wanted out of Nice Shoes, or how much it kind of evolved into just making it into a conglomeration of a 9-minute track, which I thought it was going to be a little weird. A 9-minute Steve Lacy track. Hey, it worked. It worked. I guess it's nice to see everything kind of more fleshed out to the fullest. I don't know the progression artistically from Nice Shoes 2025 to the Nice Shoes of today in 2026, but yeah, it's definitely grown in size. It's a grower and shower. So wow. I do like this version a lot. But then again, Nice Shoes as a single did grow on me over time. I think the opening line is pretty freaked out, but I mean, if there's anything this album and most of Steve Lacy's stuff has taught you, he's freaked out. He's a freaked out dude, he lets it all out. He lets his lust and his love get just fucking swing around, so I should have been expected, but very nice repurposing, very nice recycling of a already existing track, I guess, for the album version. I honestly thought it would have been like just straight up regular Nice Shoes, which it still kind of is, but like I said, with little tweaks. And then I guess In Your World would be like the extended part. I already forgot how long Nice Shoes last. 3 minutes. Jesus Christ, we nearly tripled the length size, and I don't think it dragged. I think the intro got me a little anxious, as like, are we not getting Nice Shoes, or the Nice Shoes that I think we're getting, kind of stuff. So hey, thanks for keeping me on my toes, I guess. I need you in my life like a stomach, man. You all need a stomach. Excuse me while I spiral downwards. Oh, Steve, and your problems, your lovely relationship problems. My dick is getting hard again at the thought of you and me holding hands. The lyrics definitely fit into the overall feelings of the album lyrics. Who would have guessed? Yeah, okay, cool. I fucking love it. Alright, but let's see how you ended off for us with track number 10, Bebe. Are we your baby, finally? Yeah, rock out for us, Steve. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the 3 things you need to be put in a trance. God damn it.
So high off my edible. That's why my friends
Edible.
carry me time I got my life screwed up.
Well, there you go. That's how we end off the album. Yeah, it was a alright one. Yeah, it was alright. It's alright. Closer. Very abrupt ending, I will say, but hey, I guess he's got a moment of clarity, mental clarity. And like I said, he said he screwed up his life. What's the main topic of this album? Self-admittance. I don't care if you're lying to yourself. At least you're admitting something. Sorry. Anyway, was it like me to leave my heart on the floor? I think you're cute. And you're a baddie, of course. But it's unlike me to feel so incredibly sure. I don't even trust myself. That night, you caught me in the right mood, so high off my edible. That's why my friends had to carry me in. Do you got your vows, bitch? Because I do. That's a story about the time I got my life screwed up. I feel like he doesn't really tie it up that well, because like there was a lot of bunch of talks of longing for the relationship again, trying to rekindle stuff, trying to get back with the ex. I guess in a way it could explain why he feels so, strong or has such a desire to get back with this person, just because of how much this intimacy has control over him. I mean, like, what does it say? One kiss and I can lose myself for real. You scare me, baby, in an awesome way. It's like you have this control over me that I just can't even explain, or it's just so overbearing that I can't even like comprehend what would happen, kind of stuff. Which sounds a little freaky, but and we've known a couple of things about freakiness here. But I will say that was Steve Lacy's newest album, Ohyeah, and I enjoyed it. There's a lot of different sounds here that kind of veer off from what the usual Steve Lacy sounds like. The alternative R&B, the like bedroom stuff, the lo-fi guitars. We still have a bunch of that here, but it feels like he goes a little bit more into like that rock direction. Especially with Doom and like some of the guitar distorted lines here and there, which I'm all for it. I didn't really expect Steve to like go super heavy into the the like distorted guitars, but it's not like completely out of the realm. I think he did it on Buttons, and the guitar solos on Sunshine, so it's not completely new. But yeah, I didn't expect it to go a little heavier than expected, considering the singles too. Like The Feeling is a cool. None of these really had that like crunchy guitar tone, so it was like, oh, maybe we're gonna get a strictly R&B, lo-fi Steve Lacy track again. We still got some of that, but a little bit of variation here and there wouldn't hurt anyone. But yeah, is it cool? Great single, nice shoes. I do like the way it was repurposed. The Feeling, it gets you in the mood. It gets you in the mood for this most of the aesthetics here. But obviously, it does talk about past relationship. Steve talking about his love life. Get a little freaky on us. Yeah, stuff that we kind of had heard from Gemini Rights, which is fine. It sounds like, Steve Lacy does kind of have a, a topical style, I guess, when it comes to his lyricism. But, kind of expected it if you're coming on to us with nice shoes and is it cool and The Feeling. But yeah, very much consistent within the lyrics, the subject matter at hand. Yeah, it sounds like Steve's not ready for another relationship that isn't the one that he's been talking about throughout this album, with all the great memories he's had, the great fun times he's had, the lust. it doesn't really like finish up some sort of stuff. It's really just Steve Lacy kind of telling us, he has a bit of issues or problems at hand. Not really a solution to kind of give us, but, just to let it out there, just to give it out, let him know how he's feeling. And just, I guess he wants to be heard in our ears, kind of just hearing how he's been so far. And yeah, still got that. I'm assuming he's still doing that, that recording process where he kind of does everything himself. Does sound like it. Does sound a little bit like that, was it garage band type of style, that we kind of heard from his demos and his, big hits. So yeah, I guess he does go back to his roots in that kind of way, or go back to his roots, kind of stay in his roots. My bad. Yeah, it was just another enjoyable album from Steve Lacy. I think the one that really kind of set me aback was the Erykah Badu track, because I was like, I didn't really expect us to get a little ambient, a little droning bass on us. It's like, it is very a little experimental for Steve. a little psychedelic. Yeah, that one was definitely the most curveball-y track out of the track list. But hey, who knows? Maybe it could be a grower. You know, I'd be lying if I said I really liked some of the singles off rip, like Nice Shoes and The Feeling. But hey, maybe in the context of the album and with more re-listens, maybe I'll be able to have some sort of new appreciation for them. Very nice showing from Steve again. I appreciate him finally giving us an album after 4 years. You know, could have been worse. Could have waited like 6 years, and if he waited 6 years and like the album was ass, that would have sucked. But thankfully, it's not been 6 years, and this album is definitely far from ass. Maybe it does kind of remind me of the Together interlude, which is weird because it's the outro track. But you know, that's the first track that kind of came to mind with Bebe. Forever. It's still a very different palette from Gemini Rights because you had like poppy indie shit with Helmet and the freaking Latin vibe with Mercury. What the fuck? Yeah. I think it'd be a little unfair to kind of compare the two right now because I've just been so entranced with the Gemini Rights tracks for a while. But I think it's still another strong showing from Steve. I liked a good handful of these tracks, and who knows, maybe the ones I'm not too crazy on, maybe they'll eventually grow. But yeah, I think it's just a very nice addition to his discography. His very short discography, by the way. He's got a lot of demos and EPs, but third studio album finally. Shout out to Steve. Hopefully he owns up to his admittance. Hopefully he doesn't fall into the same cycle. If he does, you know, it is what it is. He's able to do whatever he wants when he's freaked out. But cool, a little reflective on us. Cool, pretty good. Hopefully he gets the closure he needs, or hopefully he gets back with his ex, if that's what the true end goal was. You know. All right, I got nothing else to say. I think it's just a very good project. With that being said, thank you for watching a Steve Lacy album reaction in the books. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Watch my other 2026 albums if you want to. Watch my non-2026 albums if you want to. I don't know if this is going to come before the MCR video and Nirvana video, or somewhere in between, or somewhere after. I don't know. Either way, as of this recording, it is July 17th. Hopefully I get at least the MCR video out by the next week, because that would be very unfortunate if if I feel bad for this Steve Lacy video if I said that I would be working on MCR and Nirvana and then come out with Steve Lacy. I think all three of them are great artists, so either way I win. But I've been putting off the MCR and Nirvana videos for way too long. I think I honestly don't know what to prioritize. Definitely the My Chemical Romance is the one you'll see first, but after that it's free game. It's free for all. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll see. Life is lifing. I know. I don't know if I'm gonna talk about it ever during the year, but yeah, I didn't realize how quickly this year has been going by, and how occupied life can be when you're living a normal life. But that's not here or there. It doesn't really matter right now. And I can always rant about my problems to a friend or another video. I think this video is good enough, or the way it is. So yeah, Steve Lacy fans, let me know what you think. Do you fuck with the tracks that I'm fucking with? Do you fuck with the tracks that I'm not fucking with more than me? Let me know. Do you think this is better than Gemini Rights? Do you even think Gemini Rights is his best album out of like 3? Let me know. Let me know what you think about this album. I think it's up there. I think it's up there with Gemini Rights. I don't have the respins to even fathom if it's gonna be better than Gemini Rights, because my god, I was spinning that shit. But yeah, I think that's it for me. Shout out to Steve Lacy. Shout out to Geminis. Shout out to accountability. And shout out to his dick. It's hard again. Make it stop, make it stop, make it stop. Alright, stop.